Oh, this is atrocious. What should this be?
Life is over. Coming up to the North Maine woods means a lot of things for me.
What do you think? Good pipe?
Looks good.
Spending time with people that I don't see very often but care very much about. Getting cut off from the world, get a lot of time to reflect on where my life is and where it's going, and I get a lot of time to deepen the bonds with my friends, so I love coming to Maine. Life is over, the tree. Being up here makes me feel pretty relaxed, which is weird because, you know, you're like 3 hours from a hospital. You know, something goes wrong, you're kind of screwed, but you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do homework. You don't have to get up for work tomorrow. You do what you want to do. You can carve a pipe. You can start a campfire, you know? You can exercise your autonomy. You walk on the far side? Loon.
A lot of people, you know, they have good friends as kids, and then with school and work and different things, they kind of drift apart. And I think for me, this trip signifies a lot of a commitment to each other and to stay in touch with each other and to stay good friends. And the trip's kind of a cornerstone of that, and it really cements that commitment to each other.
I like to come up to Maine because it's a nice way to get away from the very fast-paced day-to-day. When I'm up here, I can kind of just do whatever I want. There's almost no infrastructure or society or anything besides nature and people I enjoy.
It's nice to know that, you know, for like 1 week in the year, you get to just feel absolute peace and hang out with some of the greatest people in the world. And you're just so away and just get to experience and live in the moment.
It's a rare opportunity to have a place like this in the first place, but in the second place to have this group of guys that can all come at the same time. These friends that I've known for upwards of 6 years now, and they've all known each other for even longer than that.
I think it's pretty hard to be anxious up here. In life, the things that we're worried about usually aren't like life or death things. Here, like, you have real threats, like might be coyotes that come up on you, or wolves, or allegedly we ran into a bear. It makes it easy to prioritize your worries, so I feel at peace.
In the middle of this Maine wilderness lies a very special gully, and once a year there is a gathering of very attractive naked men. So right now I'm on my way. It's a long journey, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find some male sirens. Guys, you won't believe how many naked men there are. Just a gully full of naked men trapped. Mine for the taking. Okay, but really, I'm gonna put a camera at the very bottom looking up.
Describe an average day here.
You know, every single day is different. There are some days that we kind of blanket it out to be very similar.
The first order of business is always to make coffee.
Typically with loads of Baileys.
We make breakfast, and we all race to take poops, and then we get in the gully,
which is freezing cold, but it, you know, wakes you up and you just feel like so refreshed, and you get out and you're just like, I'm so ready for whatever it is today we're doing.
And then we can do anything we want, if that's canoeing out on the lake, or just hammocking here on the point or on the island out on the lake.
Feels good.
Occasionally we'll plan some big trips, like our hike to the cliff, or, you know, sporadic adventures out to far points of the island to take pictures or to film something cool or to just hang out.
At night we'll have dinner, and usually that's something we actually, you know, prepare, and it's a little bit nicer, and we all congregate in the cabin. Depending on what's going on, we'll usually have a campfire, And the campfires are probably some of my favorite time.
Smoke some stoves, drink some beer, you know, typical things, and just have good heartfelt conversations. And obviously joke around and have a good time.
There's some lungs, man.
I think the wood needs to be close together so it can go.
What was that? Did you hear that?
There's a thing over there.
For the big deeper.
There's a thing over there.
There's a splash.
Hey guys, there's a thing over there.
There's a splash, right?
Yeah.
What?
There's a thing over there.
I got a light.
I got a flashlight.
Yo, you wanna go grab my flashlight?
You see any eye lights? Lights lit?
No.
There's definitely a thing over there.
Beast, if you are there, you shall die!
I don't know where yours is. Low. Go low to the water.
Low?
Yeah, the lower you are, the less smoke there is. So light will get across.
Ah, you're so smart.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I think it's gone.
I don't see any light or like eyes reflecting.
And then after dinner, it's chores before bed. You have to do the dishes, get wood in the cabin so that we can have a fire in the morning if it's cold, burn the paper products that are trash, and just generally tidy up camp so that we're ready for the next day and do it all again.
Kind of loose in there. Oh yeah, it's not enough.
Basically what we're trying to do is jack up the front part of this cabin so we can remove this post, put in a new post. Problem with the old ones was they weren't cemented in, they weren't stable, they were off-centered, so they had like some kind of temporary support. That was a little bit too far forward, so it was not under the direct weight of the front porch of the cabin. So right now we're just trying to lift it up and then dig this post out and take it out without the cabin falling forward.
Oh yeah.
I'm just a little bit nervous.
It was like relaxed.
Right there?
That's happening. No, you're like dude. You're like
we're just
lifting up the
bowing.
weight. That's all. Yeah, just keep
It's
going.
just bowing.
No, it's not bowing. You lifted it up.
So it's good or
Here?
bad?
Everywhere.
Someone say good or bad, that's all I understand.
It's good.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Oh, that's loose. Watch that.
Oh shit, the cosmetic one's gonna
Okay,
pop
stop.
out.
So
We should legit just cut it here.
Hey, wait, let's get Chandler some ears and eyes.
Is this OSHA compliant, Brian?
I think so. Yeah, wait, Chandler, can you move away from the chainsaw a little bit?
Look, I don't
But also watch the bottle jack.
That's good.
If we just have like two people holding it like this, I think it's better.
Out. Cut it here.
Oh yeah, baby. Come on, baby.
That's out. It's not holding anything. All right, cool.
Shit, I'm looking at cabin without a support. Oh my god.
Shit, wow. Oh, wow.
Get it, Chandler.
Look at that.
Strong boy.
Strongest boy in camp.
Brian, how are you feeling right now?
A little Well, I'm feeling very nervous. There's a post missing from the cabin.
It's being held up by magic.
Yeah.
There's no weight's being held there.
Magic and old pants. It's the only thing holding this cabin up right now.
It came down on this. Yeah, right.
Yes, that is how hammers are used.
That was anticlimactic. But hey!
Hey!
And you know, it is really gravelly, so yeah.
That's the point. Let's roll. Ow.
I'm good.
Casualty.
Honestly, I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that's a nice looking post.
The boys worked hard and they got a lot done, so proud of them. And it looks good.
Oh, it's sitting outside in the hang up on that rail.
Oops. That was bad. Hey, Mike.
Grill daddy. That was a good flip.
It's just gonna involve a lot of rapid flipping. Oh boy, these are cooking quick. Someone give me a plate! See this speed? I am speed. I didn't. Someone just handed me a spatula and said, Brian, make magic happen. And I was like, I can't, I'm not a magic man.
No one said any of that.
Can you do me a favor and take those and dump those in the fire pit?
I want to throw them in the lake and watch them sizzle.
Yeah.
Can I watch? Yeah. Let's go.
Wait, I want to see.
Ooh, methane lake. Ooh.
Oh, that might be a bad idea. Let's go!
Yeah, don't do it yet! That was a little anticlimactic.
Sizzle for a bit though.
Yeah, there you go. Mind if I step in front real quick?
Go for it.
Is he filming?
Yeah, we are like dragging on this.
Just like you did everything for me.
It's really weird right now. I'm upset.
Let's pet the bear. Everybody pet the bear. Go away the bear.
How could it all fall in one day? Were we too sure of the sun? If you need to keep time on me, if you need to keep time on me. Who knows what state is in store? If they all turn, will you run? When I need to, I'll keep time on you. If you need to keep time on me.
One thing I appreciate about each person on the trip. Okay.
Conley makes me laugh a lot. Sometimes I'll start laughing, and then he'll start laughing, and then it basically just goes back and forth until we're both in tears.
Just the way that he can be really encouraging. There's, times where I'd be nervous about something. He's always been there, kind of seeking out ways that he can encourage me.
Connolly's willing to go to great lengths for his friends and his family, and he takes care of his friends and his family.
Charlie is probably one of the kindest people I know.
The way that he's genuinely interested in your beliefs and not just generalizing you based off a stereotype.
Challenging me to think from different perspectives. And he's very mathematical and calculating, but it's not like a cold calculating, warm, fuzzy calculating.
I appreciate Kevin because he's very no-nonsense. He's super dependable.
Easily one of the first people to just jump in and be like, yeah, I can take that off your hands, or let me do this for you, or I just serving others and making them feel welcome.
I would call him our group mom for sure. The moment someone's hurt, he'll be like, I got you, let's go. He pulls out his first aid kit, does the right stuff, puts it together.
Brian is a good leader. Like he knows what has to get done, and he guides you through doing it.
Very sensitive to what's going on, what everybody is going through. The way that he cares for people is amazing.
Everyone's in bed, getting ready to sleep, and he's the one up, drying the counters, putting the cups away, putting water in the pot for coffee, like setting everything up so that when we wake up, it's all there.
Chandler has quiet, gentle stoicism where you don't really always know what's going on in his head, but he always is composed.
And he's like so gifted with music, considering the music and the melody, and he's coming up with it in his head, and he's always like kind of pondering a new tune, and that's just really cool.
Undying enthusiasm to do and try pretty much anything.
Nate, he's a very unique person. He's very creative, kind of brightens up any situation.
That he's developed this new talent of singing and music making. It just sets an absolutely wonderful atmosphere.
He's really good at feeding off of energies and really fueling the positive ones and diminishing the negative ones and making you feel like, some of your problems aren't so big.
Mike is the sweetest guy.
He really pours a lot of passion and love into the people that he connects with and also the projects that he's a part of.
Just Mike's laugh will, change like a day from being just like shitty and sad to being like a laughing riot because, it just fills you up and it's contagious. I would say that I appreciate every single person for at least one thing, and that's that they will, without a doubt, drop what they're doing, back you up when you need it. They're always there for you. Each one of them's there for you.
Motor. No, that was a bear.
No, Mike's right.
You're a growl.
I'm calling it. That was a growl.
Listen.
It's idling.
I'm pretty sure that was a motor.
Yeah, I can hear a motor over there.
Oh. Which?
Wait. Just wait. Dude, I fucking swear that was.
I did hear a pretty growly growl, I gotta admit.
So you think it's right down here?
I heard it down in there, yeah. Well, real quick, hold on while we're here, and while I've disarmed the bear spray. Holy shit! Someone almost got sprayed.
Don't point that at me.
What's the protocol for black bear? Everyone knows. Make yourself as big as possible. Wave your arms. Make noise.
Spray the fuck out of them.
Spray the fuck out of it. So we all know what to do there. Let's take it in a tighter group now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard
I
heard a growl. Oh, I see it.
My name is Connolly Richards, and because I didn't believe that there was a bear, everybody died. Thank you.
Did boys.
Iced tea in my cup, socks and sandals with my friends, goofy kids until the end.
What does this Maine trip mean to you? It's kind of like a landmark in a year. How have I changed since the last time I was here? What's kind of going on in my head, dig into what everybody else is thinking about.
That can stop us, there ain't no mountain that can top us. There's no creature that can stop us.
Chandler.
You're right.
What in the fuck?
Not this time. You could, Chandler. Get a 10. I give it a 5.
5 IQ.
Ain't no better place I can be. Don't wanna be.
Don't look at me. It's not just a close thing with my friends, but with my family, and well, my friends really are my family. Quite frankly, I grew up with them. This camp and the cabin means a lot to other people. So, when there's work to be done or something, I have absolutely no problem coming up and just doing the work and keeping the cabin maintained. It's just nice, quiet, relaxed work.
There's no other opportunity I get to hang out with my friends for a whole week straight. I don't think in the adult world it's really a realistic thing to have, but yet I still have it.
Yeah, and the people here, 6 of my closest friends, whether or not we're just joking or having heartfelt conversations by the fire, or if we're just smashing back some lemonade, having a good time, or if we're, wandering through the Maine wilderness, it's always a blast, and, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Nice.
Who would live in Arizona? Ain't nothing out there. They got sand for miles, heat for days, and ain't nobody there wants to be there anyways. I wanna live where there's trees. I wanna feel that ocean breeze. I wanna know just what to think when I wanna know what the season be when I just look in.
No?
Yeah.
Pretty sure got yep.
I'm not. What?
I don't know. I just heard that shit and I heard like splashes. And...
Then nothing?
Then nothing.
Alright.
Just some rice. Good rice.
Oh, got a tot. Oh. Still alive.
Oh, at least that's the simplest way of doing it. So just...
I'll be back in a moment.
No! I don't have to think. Oh, yes we do.
Guys, we should do this tomorrow morning, but with like olive oil.
Naked. I'm gonna take it back.
Strumming better.
Oh shit.
You're making me laugh. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'll start it.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. There's old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
Something's out of tune. Hold on, let me fix this.
Yeah. Here's it.
I have a tuner on here.